Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have been very exciting to say the least. Especially if you just look at the Bitcoin price action, you'll come to realize that after getting to the price of 107,000, rather than seeing a really strong sell-off as a lot of people decide to take profit, we were able to consolidate around the same zone, meaning there is a little bit of strength that's starting to show. On the other end, if we talk about Dogecoin, you come to realize that it's playing out exactly how I predicted 24 hours ago, where the market was going to find a support close to 21.7, and then there's going to be a little bit of recovery. Now keep in mind, this does not mean that we're already back into a bull market. The only way the Dogecoin market or the Dogecoin price will be able to show an explosive result is we need to be able to break above 24 cents. And after that, the biggest resistance, which is close to 25 cents. Those are the two critical price actions that we need to pay attention to ensure that Dogecoin price can actually do well. If you look at Bitcoin, you can see that it's pretty much setting new highs every single time. So the lower lows keep getting higher lows, and you can see that this was the previous support we found. This is a little bit higher, where the super trend did not flip into a downtrend, and then now we're pretty much higher than the previous resistance zone and now using it as a support. This is a very good rally to ensure that we will be able to set the all-time high very soon. Also, no bullish breakout for Bitcoin yet, as it appears to form an ascending triangle in the lower time frame, while mysterious new whale pulls 260 million Doge out of Robinhood, and crypto billionaire Justin Sun says he's headed to Trump's dinner as the top meme coin holder. He's talking about the Trump coin. And stablecoin bill advances in the US Senate. This is a big deal, while South Korea and EU agree to work together to counter theft relating to cryptocurrency by North Korea. Before we get into the full details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, especially turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And while there, slap a like on the video. Let's go for a like goal of 39. We've been smashing every single one, so you guys are legends. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people, so more people are staying up to date with Doge. They decide to buy into it, start spiking up, all of us make a lot of profit. Now first of all, I want to show you guys the price action. This is the best way to predict what is about to happen. Now, if you look at the US dollar, the last 24 hours, there is a little bit of weakening. But if you talk about crypto, there is a lot more people who are investing in the riskier asset. Now, if we talk about Dogecoin, you guys can see after setting pretty much about 10 days ago on the 11th of May, setting a very high, we have been pretty much in a little bit of a downtrend. Now, this downtrend, it was pretty much broken a few times. You guys can see 1, 2, 3, but the third time, which is the current one, it needs to break above the previous one over here. Why is that important? Because there are two lines which have formed, which are clear downtrends. The only way the market will be able to show a positive gain is if it's able to climb to the price of 24 cents. And that's why I'm saying 24 cents is going to be the first resistance that the Dogecoin market will have to break above. And after that, obviously 25 cents, 26 cents, and then we will be able to see an explosive gain until 34 cents. There are some good things happening. First of all, the Texas House passes the second reading to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Now, there was a lot of talk about this, and now it's pretty much getting ahead. So this will give a little bit of a green light in terms of getting this done as soon as possible. At the same time, Michael Saylor says Bitcoin represents the greatest digital transformation of 21st century. Now, that's huge, and at the same time, it is true, because if you just look at the equity and everything, how, if you just look at the amount of value that's been held around the entire market, you'll come to realize that all of these get affected quite heavily. But when you talk about Bitcoin, it's much easier to control it, and over time, much customer friendly. That's probably the right word to use. And India's Supreme Court says crypto should be regulated, not banned. Now, we talked about this yesterday, but this is getting a lot of attraction. Now, you can see this tweet alone has 500,000 views. And if there is going to be much, more people which are going to be allowed, let's say the Indian government decides to allow a little bit more freedom towards crypto, a lot more public will have access to crypto, and therefore more money will be flowing flowing into it. And SEC delays the decision on XRP and Dogecoin ETF. This is huge because the SEC has delayed the decision on XRP and Grayscale's Dogecoin ETF to evaluate the compliance with regulations. Public comments are being solicited as part of the review process, with the review period extended beyond the original deadline. Now, originally, it was supposed to be announced on the 21st to 22nd of May, but currently they haven't given exact date. But this is interesting because obviously a lot of holders of XRP and Dogecoin are not very happy, and they're expecting to do it before Q3, which gives them about another 3-month extension. And I'm very certain a lot of you guys want to see a Dogecoin ETF pushed out and also XRP, so we are able to see more money flowing through from the industrial side, and how this pattern could set the stage for 30 cents price move. Doge is testing a key resistance zone as matrix point towards a 30 cent zone. I mean, it's very clear Dogecoin follows the same pattern where it pretty much consolidates for a short time and then it goes explosive, and it's only a short period of time, like 1 to 2 days, it needs to be able to climb to new highs. And Texas, as we talked about, Bitcoin Reserve 21 advanced with strong support, waving the way for future altcoin inclusion. The legalization will allow altcoins with minimum market cap of 500 billion to be included, so this will help the altcoins as well, not just Bitcoin. As you guys know, most of the other places love to do the Bitcoin Reserve, and Texas 21 Bitcoin Reserve bill passed its second House reading, receiving a significant support with the vote of 105 to 23. So we got this happening a lot sooner than a lot of people expected. While analysts identified Dogecoin trend break opportunity following an inverse head and shoulder targeting 43 cents. And at the same time, 23 billion Dogecoin moved by whale in just 24 hours. Just to give you an idea, currently the Dogecoin market cap is not very high. It still has so much room for growth, and it's still higher than Cardano. Already gives you perspective that it definitely has a lot more profit to be pushed into it. And JP Morgan Chess CEO opens doors for clients to purchase Bitcoin while remaining cautious, because as he said, he's not a very big fan of crypto, but crypto is knocking on his doorstep, and majority of his clients are not going to be very happy if they don't get the access to it very soon. Bybit launches direct trading of global stocks using USDT. Now this is huge because global stocks are now going to be traded against USDT. Clearly gives you perspective. This is pretty much connecting two different worlds together, which is stock market and crypto. I'm very happy to see this, and personally do see this becoming bigger very soon. And at the same time, New York City Mayor proposes crypto advisory council to enhance the blockchain opportunities and investment. So overall, the market is still in a very positive condition. I mean, if you just look at the last day, it's in a good healthy sentiment, but overall do be cautious if you're going to be day trading. None of this is financial advice. Take your time. We're going to make profit. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon.